But what we realise, the more time we spend at sea, is that the solutions start here on land. So part of bringing everything back to the UK is to explore exactly that, what's going on in our own waters and what we can do about it. So we've got lots of public events, and we're going to be doing some beach cleanups with lots of local communities. We've got lots of talks, working with media, local politicians, and really trying to open up this conversation about the issue of plastics and toxics, so that we can then start forming the solutions with businesses and with governments and with us as individual action to actually create that change.
That's why I know men are allowed on board.
Men are allowed on board.
As part of the mission.
Not sailing with us. The mission is women, partly just to draw attention to how these issues affect women particularly. Women's health is impacted in different ways by the pollution in the ocean, and particularly our reproductive systems. And that affects the ongoing generations of both boys and girls. So it's partly that. It's partly that women tend to be a little bit less to the foreground when we're talking about adventure or science. So here we are, we're women adventurers doing science, and that's great.
Yeah, sometimes it can be quite hard to do the right thing and to make those choices. Obviously it can be quite easy to switch from a plastic bag to a cotton bag, but some of them other problems about like actually what food you can choose to buy and what it comes packaged in, that requires government and industry action.
I've absolutely no experience sailing.
So one might say, why on earth are you doing this?
Yes, so why on earth am I doing this? Well, I fancied an adventure, and I guess the more I looked into the issue of microplastics, the more I realised what a massive issue it is. We're doing research at the University of Hull into mussel samples, so I'll be collecting mussels along the way to analyse the extent of microplastics in the tissue of the mussels that we collect around the different locations.